This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Don't be a choice, because Byung-Kwan will come for you. Be a choice.
Unless you want Byung-Kwan to come for you, then.
I mean, that's fine. I wouldn't mind.
WayV takes us to another world with Moonwalk, our thoughts on the whole Wonho and Monsta X situation, and we review A.C.E's newest EP, Undercover, The Mat Squad. Check it out.
What's up, everybody? It is Not Your Average Fangirls.
Wow.
We are here with another week, a crazy week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat, and I'm really excited because we're going to talk about Ace.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia. By the time you are listening to this, I would have met Wonho and be on my way back to work. They don't know I'm going.
We love
now
this.
they do.
Hey, Cynthia.
Prove it.
Hello, everyone. And it's Terica, and I've been going through a lot the past 24 hours.
I feel that.
Yeah, I'm restarting my wavy journey. Like, a lot of things have been happening to me. And I'm just...
A mosquito bit her.
It's not even... But it's not even him. Like, this has been going on for the past 2 weeks. And, like, I've been bullied. And Kenzie's been, like, sitting in the background, like...
Is it Coon? Or
Oh, that's my husband. Like, I've already had... Like, we have a whole backstory. Like, this is already... Like, that's already together. This is my other man. This
That's
is my
my
new
way
man.
bias.
So the side mans?
Sister wives.
You're having a sideman crisis? What's your sideman crisis?
Well, like, Kuhn is technically my side man because he's like that's like my husband. Like, that's the man you marry. He got like a good credit score and he got like a 401k.
You're right.
Like that. Like, but like my man is gonna be like my man, the man you date before you marry Kuhn.
Are we gonna talk more about this during like the comeback, or can we like
Yes,
just
yes. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Woo! How exciting.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. Unlike Terica, I don't have a wavy bias crisis because Ten and Lucas on my ass. Yay!
I thought you were gonna say you don't have a wavy bias. I was like, wait, what?
But we're gonna start off this week with some horrible, sad news. I hate this for me and every other stay out there because Woojin left Stray Kids, everybody. I am upset.
in the shadiest way?
Real
Not
shady.
him, not by him, but like
By the
JYP.
company. Yeah.
We don't know what happened. Basically, all of a sudden, one day, they were just like, hi, this is JYP. Link to our fan club thingy. And then we clicked on it, and it said Woojin left.
Yep.
For
Yeah,
personal
it was literally
reasons.
like they just finished Double Knot promotions. We were like, yes, the album's coming out in a couple of weeks. How exciting. So they were posting all this Stray Kids stuff and we were like, yes, we love this. And then it was like, Woojin leave Stray Kids. I was like, what? Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Like, out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Like, literally just saw him coming out of JYP. Coming out of
Yes!
practice. Like,
Maybe
literally.
that was the day he left.
Oh.
Like, has anybody seen him? Where is he? Is he okay? Send us a pigeon.
A pigeon.
Like, I mean, smoke signals all the way from out here. We're gonna have to send them because let me tell you, he is MIA. Like, I don't think anybody has seen him. I don't think anybody knows what he's up to. And the thing that like worries me the most is just the wording that JYP used when they said it, because they said terminated contract, and it's literally the same wording that they used when that Day 6 guy was found out to have like a girlfriend or something. So I'm out here like, obviously me, Woojin, my man, and I'm over here like, okay, did you have a woman? And like nobody knew. Did you get somebody pregnant?
Is over. They're over their 3 years already, so they should be able to date.
I don't know. It was just very aggressive wording. Like, everyone was just like,
Yeah.
what?
Terminated. Like, okay,
Terminated.
bitch, the fuck?
Exactly.
You know what other artists they use that for when they left their group? Jay.
Yep, J Park.
Did they find Woojin's MySpace? Like, what happened?
Right.
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking, like, he got fired from JYP rather than he left Stray Kids.
So, because the way they said
100%.
terminated, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But for why?
For why? Yeah, now I'm just like, listen, I know that I'm gonna have to sit my ass here for another like 5 years for him to come out of the shadow and be like, hi.
And
write the
huge
tell-all.
hip hop label, all that stuff.
But instead of a hip hop label, it's gonna be just like beautiful, like ballad and vocal focused. Thank you.
Thank
Start a
you.
hip hop label. Get a bunch of tattoos, start working at his family restaurant in Seattle. He's going to do the whole time.
Amazing.
Oh my God. He's going to change his name to J Park 2.0.
2.0.
But honestly, I'm devastated still. I know
really
a lot
sad,
of stays, and I know how they're feeling. Like, I just feel so uncertain. Like, I love JYP, but at the same time, I realize really that JYP is a very ruthless company, because they did that with the Day 6 guy, they did that with J Park, and then they did that with the guy that was a Produce X101.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there was no explanation. There was just like, you're booted out, bye, and then boom, fell off the like face of the earth. And that guy was hella cute and had talent. So I know that they did not give two craps about that.
I feel bad because like stays have no explanation
Nothing.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's like they got ghosted in the worst possible way. Like they've been in a committed relationship with this man, and he has been nothing but loyal and kind to you. And then all of a sudden, he just fucking
leaves,
disappears.
yeah.
He just leaves, and not because of that. This is the backstory, all right? This is the backstory. He got fucking kidnapped, but you don't know that, and you are pregnant with
God.
his child. All right, and then
What?
yeah, and then you don't even get no fucking letter, yo. His friend that like he goes to work with, and like, you know, like the carpool together because traffic's a bitch. Like, he tells you, he's the one that's like, hey, so Woojin left, sorry, and he leaves. Doesn't tell you why. No, you never see that man again either. That's
A Wattpad story?
But it's true. That's how it feels, okay? Like,
No.
I have a whole last recording of when we found out that Woojin left because we were
I was just gonna
recording the
say,
podcast.
you
was
should play that.
crazy.
It sounds like,
Because, like-
you're like a dying squirrel.
Yep, insert clip here. Day 6.
Hold on.
What?
Soupy just tweeted something. Stray Kids announces Woojin's departure and delays
Excuse me?
the upcoming
No!
album release.
Hold
Yeah,
on a
bruh.
second. No, you did not. No.
Yeah.
No, you're lying.
like,
you're
Wow,
lying.
they just took
You're
Carolina's
lying.
whole
No,
ass.
You're lying.
he
You're
left,
lying.
and now they're
Oh
delaying
my God,
the album.
no.
But yeah, because like they had just did promotions, and like everybody's like, yeah, woo, and all of a sudden it's just like terminated, and you go to the website, and he's just like, it's like he didn't
booted
exist.
I'm telling you, it's the same fucking thing. Like, again, you're pregnant and you just cooked him dinner. No, like you cooked him a
Why are you
lunch and he
pregnant,
kissed
though?
you goodbye. He's like, I'll see you later, babe. And you're like, okay, love you. He's like, love you too. Shut
And
the
later
door.
never
and
came.
then boom, that's it.
Well, obviously
never
it's
see
your
him
fault
again.
then, because you're pregnant. Like, obviously that's the reason why he got fired, because he got you pregnant.
Terica, that's not exactly what happened. I'm just saying. It's
That's
a
what I
metaphor.
said, though. But that's what I said, though. I was just like, listen, the only thing that came to mind was that literally
someone
he
knocked
either
up.
had, that he had somebody knocked up. I'm just like, he doesn't seem like a bad kid that would go out there and like do
Sleep
like
around?
horrible things. No.
That's not a
Sleep
horrible thing.
around. That's not a horrible
Like, do
thing.
your thing.
But I mean, like, you know, like evil things, like evil.
Like
murder.
what could it have
Yeah.
been? Was it drugs? Was he smoking weed? What is it?
I mean, for
Hey.
Korea, smoking weed is like the biggest sin you've ever fucking committed. So
That and saying Korea sucks, apparently.
yeah, but stays, we're there with you. I just want explanation as to what the heck happened. And I know that I'm just not gonna get anything, and that's what pisses me off.
Carolina's whole ass bias.
I know.
Literally. I'm telling you, she sounded like a dying squirrel, and I felt bad.
And I felt bad.
I was that squirrel that got hit by a car, but I wasn't dead instantly. I'm just bleeding to death in the middle of the road.
So many metaphors.
Jesus Christ, you guys are so morbid.
Wow. And then all the elementary kids say, ew, a dying squirrel, and just poke you with a stick.
yeah, that's how I feel right now.
Woojin was the kid poking her with the stick.
I know
God.
we sound like we're joking about this, but we're just using like
Humor to
humor
mask our
mask it.
sadness.
That's really
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's really honestly fucked up. Like, what the hell? I feel so bad for every single stay. I feel bad for Stray Kids. Lord knows they can't
Yep.
say shit. And like Woojin, oh my god. I hope you're okay, baby.
And
I
then
hope
the
you
letter
are.
that Chan wrote, I was like, oh,
I know.
poor baby probably thinks this is all his fault.
Oh my God, stop. I'm gonna cry again.
In some, not sad news, NCT Ilichi is going to be performing at all sorts of things. Why are they coming for the Thanksgiving Day parade? Only one of them is American. Literally.
They use that as an excuse. They're just like, Johnny, he's from Chicago. Bring him in.
Johnny was probably like, Thanksgiving? I mean, okay.
Yep.
Because you eat great meals at Thanksgiving, and that's exactly what they are. So they had to bring them to the States, obviously, so I could be
Okay, Jack, I see your ass, bitch. What the fuck?
Thank you so much. I won't even get to see it because I'll be serving Becky coffee, but it's okay. I'll be thinking about my man.
Yo,
Okay,
when
we know you love them because you almost bought their ugly ass light stick.
Literally.
Thank God you
Right,
did.
it's true.
God,
It's true.
you came to your fucking senses, bitch.
Shout out to Tasia for always stopping me from buying ugly things because I was gonna. She also let me borrow her headband, those ugly BT21 headbands.
Aww.
But Terica, I'm so glad you did buy that ugly ass light stick. But yes, NCT will be performing at Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the EMAs. Yeah.
Yes, which is really exciting.
Do you know? But I just don't understand SM because do you know the amount of money they would make if they brought an SM Town Live here? Like if they just did a
hell
tour.
yeah.
Oh,
Like I would
hell
throw
yeah.
all of them, or
Bills.
even if they just took like the whole NCT unit, like in all of NCT, like even WayV, and just brought them here, bruh.
Bitch, if they just
Mark,
bought
poor Mark though.
Mark would be fucking exhausted.
In other news about performances, BTS had their last, the finale for the Love Yourself, Speak Yourself tour in Seoul, and Namjoon cried, everybody, and that's it. That's the tweet.
End of a beautiful era. I think it's just indescribable what
Yes.
this era did for like armies and for BTS.
BTS.
I love that June said, you know, as always, profound words, but that he said, like, please don't let this stop being, like, the end of you loving yourself. And it's like, you know what? You are 100% correct. A couple thoughts as well. I can't believe that that was the last time that Seesaw was played live.
Oh my God, stop.
And all those solo stages. Jin made me cry again every
Serendipity, bitch.
single
Serendipity.
Oh my
time.
God,
Oh my gosh.
serendipity. No
my
more
gosh.
serendipity. No more flying
Singularity,
cookie.
bitch. Tay dressed up as a raven. He knew.
He was
That's
like,
that's the segue into
said-
the new chapter. I'm
He
excited.
said,
Shadow.
oh, Cynthia, you like ravens now? Okay.
Bet.
But on the real though, like I can't believe that this is like the end of an era. I feel like it's been like 5 years, but at the same time, 2 months. I don't know. But I mean, I'm excited for a new era. I can't wait. I hope Cookie flies all over the stadium
Let's
again.
go, Ego. Come
Heck
on.
yeah.
Let's go. Shadow.
Shadow.
I'm ready for dark.
Bring me an
Dark.
even darker concept.
bring me
Imagine
some
this
dark
is exactly
ass
what
shit.
we've been asking for an R&B album.
Please. This is all I want.
A dark and wild throwback.
Yes. Dark and Wild Part 2, okay? This
Part
is what I've been
dos.
asking for.
Moving right along.
For the first time in a long time, everyone, we have a fuckery of the week, and I can only guess that you guys know what we're about to talk about. Wonho leaving Monsta X, and why this is the most fucked up thing that's ever happened in K-pop. What the fuck?
Literally, that was everybody's first reaction. I woke up. Okay, listen. Every time the K-pop world is in shambles, I wake up
In the
also in
middle of
shambles.
the night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I woke up that night. I was like, something's not right. And then I went back to sleep. I woke up again. I'm like, no, something's not right. And then I checked my phone and I see the tweet and I'm like, excuse me, what the fuck? And then Kat woke up and literally the first thing I said to her, I was like, Kat, wanna love on sex?
I was like, and I literally grabbed my phone and I just see like our group chats and like Twitter blowing up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, because at first I saw the article or whatever. I thought it was like a joke because it was like Halloween. I was just like, oh, ha ha ha. They're doing some like trick or treat thing or whatever. And it's gonna like, you click on the article and it's like, it was like a clickbait, like a misleading like title. But no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was me. Like that morning, I am not a morning person, but tell me how that my alarm does not go off till 6:30, but it was 5:25 and my ass was awake. Why? And I saw so I went on my phone and that's when I saw it and I was like, what the hell? I don't even know like how to process this information still, because it just makes no sense that there was like a rumor from this girl that's known to be a drug dealer and like a mess, and like a rumor came out and then all of a sudden it was just like fact. I'm like, how is this fact?
I don't understand either. Like, I just, like you said, she's like a known drug dealer, but like it's fine. And she's like literally said like in an article, and when she was talking, she's like, yeah, I just love attention. So like I do this for attention. And I'm like, but yet here we are, like people like,
yeah.
Is as well what a lot of people were bringing up, because obviously Iconics went through this very same situation with this very same person very recently. When it happened, she was like, oh yeah, I have all this evidence against BI, and then she never gave it to the cops.
Like, where?
No.
Where?
Yeah.
But because she
so-
has money and her family is, I guess, somebody,
Yeah, her
nobody
family's
does
money.
anything. I don't fucking understand why somebody has so much evil in them.
Also, she's like an ex-idol, or she tried to be. I think that
was a
stems to...
trainee,
Yeah,
She was a
I
trainee.
feel like she's just, like, hella salty. Because, like...
She didn't make it.
Yeah, so now she's just like, I'm gonna ruin careers.
You know, in the Powerpuff Girls, that one little girl that had all this money but had no powers?
Yeah,
and
the
then
redhead chick.
that's her.
Yep.
Yes. Now, here's the thing that got brought up, I saw on Twitter, which is very valid, and it's the sense of, like, how, for example, in the U.S., when an artist fucks up, but then they, like, it was a long time ago, and they, like, learn from it and get better and become a better person, we're just like, okay, like, you became a better person, learn from your mistakes, and kept going. Props to you. But over in Korea, it's kind of like, if you mess up, but now you're a completely different person, like, you've changed and you've overcome that and learn from your mistakes. Over there, it's kind of just like, oh, well, you made a mistake, so obviously you can't be like anybody.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter, like, when. Like, I feel like you could be, like, in your 20s, like him. Like, he made a mistake when he was a kid, and now in his 20s, they're just like, blah, blah, blah. Or he could have been, like, 68, and they would have been like, oh, my God, like, 60 years ago when you were 8 years old, you did this, so now automatically you're a horrible person, and we're stripping you from everything. Like, there's no, like... like, it's so weird. I
understand to a point that's like a cultural difference that we might never be able to understand. But at the same time, I also think it's common sense. And also, we haven't even like said what the hell the rumor was. But basically, she said... Disque that the first one that she said was that, he went to juvie. And when I read that, I was like, okay, and like what? So
yeah,
What?
so
So
okay.
people I grew up with.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't care. The fuck, who cares? And
He was out
then
doing hood rat shit with his friends.
Literally.
he learned from it and he became a better person. And guess what? He made a name for himself. And he's, if anything, that is a come up story. That's inspirational. And to me,
yeah.
that is even better. Like I've read that and I was like, oh wow, that's like so crazy that he went to juvie. And like if it was true, like, oh, he grew up like super poor, like went to juvie, made like bad mistakes, but then you know what, he was like, why am I doing this? And then he like cleaned up his act and like worked really hard and became this like worldwide phenomenon. Like that's fucking beautiful. That's not something to be ashamed about. And then when it looked like that wasn't enough, so because it seemed like, oh no, it's fine, his contract's still intact, everything's fine, I think like everybody thought, oh, he's gonna come back, it's fine. And then she just turned out and was like, oh, also he smoked weed back in 2013
And he owes my girlfriend money. And all of this.
and like all this crazy shit. So because the first thing that she told them didn't give like the outcome that she wanted, she gave them more and more until Starship like terminated his contract.
I know for Wonho, like, it said everywhere that he's the one that decided to leave, so he didn't get booted out. Starship was already, like, in the middle of taking legal action against whatever she said.
Right.
But Wonho felt like that was making it bad, like, bringing bad rep to the group that was doing so well, so he didn't want to do that. So that's why he decided to, like, step out.
And the thing is, when you read his letter, like when the news first came out about what he him going to juvie or whatever and him owing people money, whatever, when he wrote the letter, it didn't seem like he was apologizing for that. So I felt like in his mind he knew that this wouldn't affect too much, but she would keep putting shit out about it until it did. So he was almost like predicting what was going to happen, and he was like, because what he was saying in his letter, basically he was just like, you know, I'm sorry if I've brought shame onto Monsta X or Mom Bebes or like my family or anything. And I was just sitting there like, I mean, you went to juvie when you were 16. Like at that point you didn't even know you wanted to be a trainee. You didn't, because Wonho's an older idol. Like he didn't start his training period until he was a lot older. And so, you know, he was a kid. He probably didn't even think he would ever, you know, came from a very poor household. He probably didn't ever think he was going to be able to become a singer, ever think anything like that would ever happen to him. So at that point he felt like he did what he felt like was necessary for himself and his family. And I mean, you can't hate him for doing that. Like that's
called survival.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, because there's mixed things, because I read that apparently he didn't go to juvie. It was like, I guess he was in a group of kids and one of the kids went, but he just got like probation, but didn't actually go to juvie. But then other people are saying that he actually went. So it's like nobody knows because there's no
Reports
like
and-
actual facts.
And
Yeah,
my
it's just
thing
like
is,
he said, she
too,
said.
Like, the first thing I thought of when I read that people were saying he went to juvie, but like from his like background or whatever, like my first instinct was like, well, maybe he probably got caught stealing something. Like, who knows, like what mind state he was in. Like, he felt so desperate that he needed that thing, and he like you know, like whether it was food or something that he could sell for his family. Like, you don't know, like,
circumstances.
yeah, something like that. Like, definitely someone should definitely not be shamed like of doing something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's weird to me, especially too because like if he went to juvie or if he didn't get to juvie, he just went to probation. Like, obviously the company knew. So like
Yeah,
the fact
exactly.
that like she tried to like blast him, I'm like, well, obviously like his company probably knows. So like what do you like? Like, no one cares. They still hired him. He's still in this like massive group. So, and that's what I don't understand, because like if someone like if she put this rumor out and people were like, okay, your point. So then she says something else and people were like, okay, whatever. So she said something else. I'm like, at that point, even if she said that he did this outlandish thing, I would have been like, now you're just looking for stuff, because you keep coming back. So even like if she said some crazy thing that he did, I wouldn't even like believe her. I wouldn't give her the time of day, because obviously she was looking to cause trouble. Like, it wasn't like she was just being a good citizen.
I have a feeling though that Starship did not kick him out. I have a feeling that he decided that he was gonna leave, and then it was kind of like a point of just like, crap, okay, like, do we let you go, do we not? Because even right now, like, I'm pretty sure he's still on the website, he's still on everything.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm just like, listen, I have a feeling that Starship was just like, yeah, your contract is terminated, and it was like a fake copy.
The people who are falling for this girl's antics or whatever are not the people who are consuming their music, and not the people who are like contributing to their record sales and stuff. So if little Susie over here that's like, I think that he should go, like, but you're not even a fan, then you don't even support them, why does it matter what her opinion is? She's not contributing anyway. So if it gets to the point where, well, they won't be shown on air, they won't be able to go to music shows, okay, mom babies will still buy their stuff, they'll still fly overseas to see their performances like they already do. You can hold private situations, you know what I mean? Like, rent out places, like, you don't have to go through the music shows and all that. So I'm just like, the people that are making the most hoopla are the people that have no significant impact on their career anyway.
Exactly. What pisses me off the most about this whole situation too is that there are actual like men out there, idols, that did disgusting things, and it's taken forever for them to get some type of anything.
Slap on the wrist.
They're out there partying in Las Vegas, but get no type of punishment. But God forbid someone smoked a plant 5 years ago.
And maybe it wasn't even a plan. What? Because over there, like, you know, it's not everywhere. So what if it was just like
oregano?
We don't know, bitch.
Like, please.
It's not regulated like here.
Also, I don't understand why this girl who's causing so much issues, like, why companies...
Why is she not in jail?
Yeah, or right, like, not even that, just like club promoters and things like that, like, why they haven't blacklisted and sued her. Because if I owned a club and I saw this girl in my line, I'd be like, oh, no, ma'am, you cannot come here. Because no matter how rich she is, if she comes in here and she gets all the famous people that come to my club in trouble, the famous people are going to stop coming to my club.
And
then my club is...
stopping spending money.
Yeah, so then my club is trash, and like all we got is like Korea's Paris Hilton up in here, and like nobody cares that she's there, because everyone...
Like, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, everyone hates her. So now my club is being like burned down because some fans saw her in the club, and she like now I have no money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would. Yeah.
But it's true.
All in all, it's super sad, and I hope something happens. Starship is known as a better company out of all the Korean entertainment companies. So I hope that they have something planned in their mind.
A bigger plan than this.
Monsta X, Mom Babies, we are there for you guys. We are with you guys.
Yes.
100%. That is the man that got me into Monsta X. The reason I am a Monsta X stan is because of Wonho.
Same.
So.
And I feel like a lot of people, like, Wonho is like what we say about Jackson with GOT7. That's Wonho.
That's Wonho. Yep.
Yeah.
We're just hoping for the best in this situation.
Sending all our loves to you and stays.
Yes.
I hope that what I just said about Starship, like, putting the fake contract, I hope that that's true. And they just kind of said that just to say that. And, like, people please type thing.
Yeah.
We're going to get into comebacks, and I'm sorry that we have to go straight into this, but we're going to talk about Monsta X's comeback. They came back with a whole album, but their title track is called Follow, and it's a really great song, and it's an amazing album as they deliver every fucking time.
This time
Yeah.
it gave me like Bollywood vibes.
Yes, the
Yes.
saxophone. It's the little Bollywood too.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I see you. Like, who watched a Bollywood movie?
Right.
And I don't think they've ever done a song like this style. So I was
No,
really
no,
surprised.
it's nice, yeah.
I was really surprised, but I really like it. And then, oh my God. But then the lyrics, I was just like, oh God. Because it was like, I'll follow you like everywhere. Like, no matter what, we'll always like loop back around and
Yeah.
find each other. And I'm like, how? Universe?
They tied it into
It's
their
like-
time travel situation. It's a whole thing. It's connected.
But it was really, really lit. It's like still got that sexy Monsta X that they always put out in all their songs, but is like, again, like have that Bollywood style going for it. And I just want to say that part that is Juhan, Juhani, and I am. That duo right there.
Juhan,
Like,
when he raps, like, I'm slightly terrified, but I'm not mad about it.
Same.
It's like I'm
Same.
scared, but it's like, ooh. You know
And
what I
just
mean?
like take me away.
It's so wild, the chemistry between the two of them. I think as far as like there's like a handful of like rappers in groups that like their chemistry is just so great, and I Am and Juhan is one of them. Like their chemistry and their voices mesh together so well.
I'm just mad that this happened after like when they were doing this awesome promo. You
That's
know what?
I'm saying.
over it.
It's like a conspiracy, right? When they're starting to blow up in like overseas. Boom.
So the next comeback we're gonna talk about, not even technically a K-pop comeback, but you know what? We're gonna talk about it anyway.
Yes, we are.
It's a Mando pop comeback, but you know what? We're
Yes.
here. WayV,
Oh my god.
subunit
Yes.
of NC Tizzle, came back with their second mini album. The whole mini album is amazing. We're gonna talk about the title track, Moonwalk.
First of all, 10 is all the way in the center up in here from the beginning, and I love this for him.
Little baby tin.
But Moonwalk is super lit. It's such a bop, and I love the music video because it's very, very different.
Uh-huh.
3 words come to mind when I think of this song, and that is Coon's gray hair.
I
God,
fucking
that
love
man.
Coon. That's my man, if you didn't know.
I didn't. I just recently found this out, so.
Oh, yeah, that's my
yeah,
man.
that's
Yeah.
Cynthia's, wavy bias.
Aw.
I fucking love him, man. Every
I
time I
do
see him, I'm like, who is that? And then I'm like, oh, I love saying his name, man. I'm like, Coon.
It's because he looks expensive.
He
And he
does.
is expensive.
He a daddy.
He is. He's like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you have kids with him, and you have like a 5-bedroom house. Like I was telling Kinsey, I was like, and like you're just like married and in love, and you smell like money
Oh wait,
and happiness.
Terica.
What?
Who is your man's?
Oh, yeah, we have to come back to that. Go
Ooh.
ahead. Who's your
true.
man? Who is your side man's? Tell us all. We won't tell nobody. Everyone listening to this podcast, they won't tell no one either.
Everyone, you're gonna keep it a secret, right? Shh, right? Yeah. Okay, they are. Go ahead, tell us.
I feel like everyone
Come on.
will come for me because I'm old. But
Is it Yang Yang?
oh my god! Oh my god! Yang Yang
It
is my
is.
whole ass man. I will do anything for that boy. Yes, he is 19. I don't care.
It's always my kids.
Listen, but like I was saying earlier, Yang went off in this song, though.
I'm saying like
Like, I see it.
the whole album.
I don't even know how old he is.
He's 19.
He's 19.
Oh, okay.
Like he turned 19 last month.
He looked great in that headband. That is my boy. We love a German. That is my German baby.
Also, besides that, back to Moonwalk, like the actual music. I want to point out.
Back to the actual music.
I want to point out though that they have a lyric that I thought was really funny because they said civilization still has 10,000 years of amazingness, and I'm like, not with this climate change, it don't.
Carolina went
Buddy.
full government mode.
We
my
love
God.
this. You right. Our planet is dying.
I love this though. I love WayV, man.
I love
Everything that they put out has been like incredible.
So good.
Yes. This album is great, especially a song called
Yeah.
Love Talk. You know, touch me, tease
yeah.
me, fill me up.
Oh my god.
How dare they? First of all, Xiaojun, sir, I know you are desperately trying to get to my #1 spot, and Lucas is slowly letting you creep up there. But I would just like
Wow.
to say that I don't like that kind of disrespect that you gave me in that falsetto for the
His
chorus
voice is
of
beautiful.
that song, and I think you need to take a step back. because I have feelings for you and I don't appreciate it.
The confession right there. Damn.
I know, right?
But I mean, him
Basically,
and
she
this
said-
nose ring though. I was like, ooh.
Oh.
I need to talk about Lucas for a second too. Okay, listen. This sounds
Yes.
good over here. Listen. Okay. He is
That means
he is
mosquito,
such,
everybody.
Oh yeah, mosquito. He is such a beautiful man. I have never ever said that he is not beautiful.
He is
but
so hot.
he looks like a fucking mosquito to me. But like I look at him and I'm like, damn, you are so like he is just sculpted. Like
Suck
you know
my blood.
the Mayans predicted him. The fucking like in Egypt they built pyramids after him. They made like temples and everything. Everything was
I feel that.
sculpted. Like that is what he looks like. He is just sculpted. His proportions is a mosquito, but it's okay. He is a beautiful, handsome mosquito.
But yeah, Love Talk. If y'all haven't listened to the old house, sorry,
Your
that song. The whole album. The whole album, not the whole album, the whole album. Go and listen to it. It's really good. But
so
Love Talk
good.
especially deserves a music video and a live stage. Thank you. And if they perform it on Super M Tour, I would not be mad. And if WayV just comes here in general, I would really love that. Thank you, SM.
You know, I feel like it might be in the works, man. They're over here on music shows. Like, I feel like just, yes, please.
Yes, WayV did that shit. This whole album is great.
Their music's so good.
Honestly, you know, I say it. Them and NCT Dream, they're the superior NCT. What spin-off, knockoffs, like
Knockoffs.
units, whatever they are. Yeah, you know.
The kids like the kids meal. You know, like when you get the kids meal, you get the toy. Like you get a different toy each time. That's what NCT is.
Oh no, but this is like they ain't a kids meal. If they were a kids meal, they'd be like the gourmet. Like it wouldn't be McDonald's. It'd be like fucking
Chick-fil-A?
5-star Michelin. No, bitch, we don't know. Chick-fil-A, no.
I feel like Chick-fil-A is the superior nugget. Like, their morals are...
Calm
That's
down.
debatable.
Calm down.
What other place? What other place?
Fucking Dino Nuggets.
Yeah, fucking the Dino Nuggets I get from CVS in the frozen section are delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
Calm
say
down.
restaurants. Nobody wants to be the Dino Nugget in the Walmart freezer. Even though they're delicious, it sounds bad. Like, no one says, damn, girl, you at the Walmart
Don't
freezer.
talk bad about Dino Nuggets.
Right?
The fuck?
Bitch, I survived off of Dino Nuggets for like 2 years.
I'm not saying they're not great.
mood.
I'm just saying if someone came
And
to
honestly,
you
the
and compared
superior
you to
chicken
Walmart.
nugget is McDonald's in Canada. Thank you very much.
Actually,
100%, I agree.
McDonald's in Korea.
Anyways,
Stand all my men.
this was all over the place for WayV, but WayV, you're doing great, sweetie.
The next comeback we're going to talk about is Jung Jinhyeong. He is an amazing R&B singer, sadly signed to YG still. But he is a great R&B singer. If you don't know who he was potentially a member of Icon. He was on Mix and Match. But his voice is beautiful, and this whole record is great, and I'm mad it's only like 15 minutes long. Literally, the whole album is only 15 minutes long
Oh, I thought you
altogether.
meant the song. I was like, wow, I definitely listened to the wrong thing.
No.
Same.
But yeah, each song is only like 1 minute and 53 seconds long or 2 minutes long, and you know, it's disgraceful, but it's okay. I'll take what I can get. Breadcrumbs and if anything. But he is beautiful, and his voice to me is like velvet. And this whole album, not just this song, the title track is called Addict. It's produced by Girl Next Door, as well as the entire EP is really amazing and is so his style and so him, and I'm just really proud of him, and I'm really happy that he's striving now and that he's releasing music, and I just really love it.
It's because YG left, so he's like, shit, I can finally push it out.
You right?
Well, the thing is, like, after Mix and Match, he left YG. He signed with another company, but now he's back with YG, I guess, because the credits for the album is YGK+. So it's like the modeling
Yeah,
company.
that's what I saw.
So I'm guessing he's back with YG now, which I mean, I don't care as long as he's putting out music.
I would like to say the music video. Here we go, right?
Yes,
Yes, the
yes,
video editing,
yes,
bitch.
yes.
Holy fuck. The transitioning in between, like, each filter. And, like, it was, like, kind of like the same scene, but, like...
Yeah, it's
It
the
was
same.
the
It's
same
the
loop.
same. It was a loop.
And then... No, I'm not done yet. So, it was a loop, yes. But, okay. So, they would go in between each loop of the scene, and then they would use the same filter, obviously, and they would go, obviously, you know, back and forth the loop. But like the way that it would just go with the fucking beat, bitch, like the editor, you snapped, bitch.
And let me tell you that when this video started, I thought my computer was freaking glitching.
Me
I was like,
too.
what the hell going on? And then I'm like, oh no, that's just the video. I was like, oh, that's so dope.
I appreciate the artistry behind the editing, and it was great, but it gave me a damn headache, and I literally had to turn I turned my computer around. I just listened to the song because, like, I was dying. I was, like, having seizures, and, like, it wasn't great for me, but I appreciate the vision. It was very artistic, and I did enjoy it. My senses just did not.
But yes, Girl Next Door, Jinhyeong, I'm so proud of you. Yes, my little nugget. On Instagram, he is Jay the Whimsical. I don't know why people like think his nickname is Serta and they keep sleeping on him, but they don't need to stop.
Oh my god.
Well, moving on from one nice R&B singer to one of my favorites, Jeebanoff came back with an album. Yes, that is incredible. So the album is called Good Thing, which is also the name of the title track. Yeah. And let me tell y'all, it is a vibe.
It's so good.
It's a good fucking thing.
Vibe. It's a super chill, lo-fi. Yeah. Like, it just puts you in a good mood. Like, his voice is like velvet. It's like you're eating your favorite cupcake and you're licking that ice, like the icing on top, and you're like, oh my god.
Wow. Can it be
pie?
I like
good.
the icing.
Just like that. Or you like make it into a little sandwich and you have it, and it's like the cake and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful combo. Okay?
It's a good,
that's all I want to say.
Moist
Tres leches
cake, yeah.
Oh,
I don't like.
yeah.
See, we're saying all the things Terica's not really fond of. Like, I just. I mean,
it's birthday cake.
I like cake, but not like icing. I like the whipped
I hate
topping.
icing.
But I really can it just be pie? I really enjoy pie.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say it's chocolate pie.
Piece of pumpkin pie.
But anyways, I mean, Jeebanoff, like, his whole track of like music is incredible.
His discography is incredible.
Yes, it's so good. And he is such an adorable human being too, so it's just good vibes all around for him, honestly. If you like really chill, lo-fi style sounding music, R&B type thing, this is for you.
The next comeback we're going to talk about is MC MONG.
Yeah.
It's a comeback. His comeback called Fame. This was a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
I fucked
It was
with it.
I
funny.
did. It was fun.
It was a surprise fucks with.
He was like a more rappier version of Psy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is like his first comeback in like 8 years. So I
go to jail?
don't know. I don't know how the universe works, but this song came out and it's like so relatable to what is happening right now in the K-pop world and all that stuff with Fame itself, because in the song he's saying, like, you know, fame is like a wild ride, it's up and down, but like not everything is a paradise. So everybody wants it, but when you get there, you're just like, oh my god, like this ain't what I thought. And he had a lyric that was like, famous like beer foam, one mistake and you're bait. And I absolutely love that because it's true. Like, for example, what we just talked about Wonho and like all these idols getting like canceled and booted out for one little thing that they did. That's what he's talking about, that fame culture. And I was just like, what? Like, you got perfect timing, man. Like, you hadn't had anything music related in 8 years, and now you decide, you know what, this song gotta come out now.
Maybe that's why. Maybe he went, like, he had to step back and think about it, because he's like, wow, maybe this isn't something that I want.
It's true.
The girls that were in, like, the little baby doll version of, like, the little humbugs, that was so cute. Yeah! I was like,
I noticed that. I was just like, are those supposed to? I was just like, they are. Yeah. But this is really cool. Like, I didn't really know about MC MONG until this, so I feel like it's somebody that maybe I should probably look more into, just because this song is really good, and I'm wondering if his past stuff is also like criticizing of like society and things like that.
So the next comeback we're going to talk about is a comeback that is long overdue. Brown Eyed Girls, famous for many songs, Abracadabra being one of them, came back with a song called Wonder Woman. First of all, this music video,
it looks like it's so much fun. Like, they just had like a huge kiking on set. It was great. It was great.
And the drag queens, Nana was in there.
Nana!
And I love that they were like every single one was credited at the end. Like, all the credits. I'm like, right.
I was like, drag queens. Yes, the Korean drag queens are so pretty.
I love that they like dressed like the
bride.
Brown Eyed. No, like they dressed as like the grooms.
The grooms, yeah.
Yeah, so very like, what is that word?
Androgynous.
Yes,
Androgynous.
that's how they were, and I loved it.
Yes,
It was incredible. That music video gave me life. I was like, yes. The
And
song
it was so
is
much
about
fun.
Yeah.
The song is
It did. The song itself gave me like very like retro-y vibes, like a disco style. And in the middle of it all, I'm just like, why is this reminding me of something? And towards the end, when they're dancing, it reminded me of Dancing Queen.
Oh, low key, yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. Like the more I listened to it while watching the music video, like just the little rhythm of it. For some reason, it took me back to that.
All in all, it was great.
It was cool. I liked it.
One of the vocal queens of the K-pop generation that we are currently in.
Oh my
Miss
gosh, I
Taeyeon
fucking love this song so much.
came
Wow.
back with a song called Spark.
Bitch, she went the fuck off in
She
this
really
song.
did.
Like, the chorus, I live for it. Also, like, the choreography fucking snatched me. I was like, damn, I am living for... I replayed this 5 times. I'm not even kidding. I loved every single second of it, and also the outfits. Can we just talk about the outfit at the end, like her last outfit, that like black dress that she had on?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need that dress. Sorry.
I love the meaning behind the song too, because it's like, it's your time, so set off that spark and like shine, baby girl. That's what I got. I was
Shine,
like,
baby
ooh,
girl.
yes. Don't let nobody like put your fire out. And I'm like, oh my god, sparkle, sparkle, let's go.
It's kind of wild because, you know, in light of recent events that happened with someone really close to her, for her to release this type of song, and this was planned before everything even happened, you're just like, damn.
But the music, I really like the music video in this too, because usually you think of Taeyeon and you think of like soft ballads, like very vocal type thing. So I wasn't expecting this at all. And I mean, I don't follow her music like that, so that might be another reason. But yeah, but this took me by surprise, but I absolutely loved it. Like the music video was super amazing. Again, message on point, and I feel like it was just a good time.
That woman is one of the most loved and hated people all at the same time. How does that work?
Yeah.
It's wild. Another queen, I said one, when I was talking about Taeyeon, I said one of the vocal queens of the K-pop generation because we're talking about another one. Mrs. IU. Girl, I don't know how this woman does it, but she makes me feel like I am just engulfed in a warm blanket. Like I'm the most safe I've ever been in my entire life. Her voice is literally like a warm fucking blanket on like the coldest day. Like she is just pure comfort, and the song, her comeback for Love Poem, was a prime example of that yet again. And her power as not just a vocalist but as an artist in general. We talk about it a lot, about how like when we first listen to these K-pop songs, like sometimes we don't know what they mean, obviously, because we don't speak the language, but like the emotion behind it, like what it conveys and what you feel like when you listen to it. And then when you do read the lyrics for it, the fact that I went from, well, I still felt like I was like in this warm blanket, like just listening to her. It felt like I was freezing, and she just, you know, wrapped me up in a little blanket, patted me on the head a little bit. She was like, it's okay. And then when you read the lyrics, I was just like,
Yo, those lyrics, the lyrics hit. The first time I heard it was while I was reading the lyrics to it. It just, like, I wanted to just bawl out and cry.
Yeah.
Because especially there was a lyric that she has that's kind of like, I'll sing for you who has forgotten how to cry out loud. And it reminded me how, like, I don't like to cry. So for things like this, like, it resonated with me. Because at times, like, you either need help or you're going through something, but you can't like express it to somebody, or you can't shout out for somebody to help you. And to think that this was planned, again, with the recent events that happened to somebody close to her as well, that this song was the one that like came out as well. And vocals, like her voice was beautiful in this. Like there's a reason why IU is just loved by everybody.
She's a beautiful human.
like anytime I've watched like anything she's done or interviews or anything, or like even like moments with like her fellow singers or actors, or like moments of her like behind the scenes of dramas she's in or stuff, she just seems so warm. Like she seems the literally most comfortable and nicest person to be around. And it's portrayed beautifully in the type of music she makes. And it's very rare. I think she's so loved because it's very rare to find an artist that's just so unapologetically themselves. And so I think that's why IU is who she is, because she just doesn't really care what anyone thinks. Like she's going to convey kindness and warmness to everyone around her. The next comeback we're gonna talk about is a debut, actually. Yes.
Woo!
BDC
BCD Tofu's
Has a-
house. Sorry.
has officially
they were
made
going
their
for.
debut with a song called Remember Me. If you don't know, the members of this group were in Produce X101.
Yes.
And they deserve the world. And it gets me so excited to know that Unsung, when he leaves, X1 is going to come
I
to this
know.
group.
Oh,
Gives me
really?
life.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yep,
this is Brand New
that's-
Music's new
yep.
group. So,
Oh, that's why they're so good.
yeah, literally.
Yeah, they're probably gonna get a different name. I feel like they're gonna do the same thing they did MXM type thing,
yep.
and then put them together and
Yeah.
change the name and all that stuff.
Yeah. So, BDC,
Genius.
yes, it is by Brand New Music. Rhymer, I don't know how you're doing it, sir, or where you're finding these children, but kudos. They came back with a song called Remember Me, and it's, not to be dramatic, is a fucking masterpiece. This
It's
song
so good.
is
So
so
beautiful.
good. It's stupid.
And it's so beautiful.
It's stupid how
Like-
good this song is.
And I know apparently, like, what I read was that they were involved in like something with the song itself. So that's really cool. What exactly, I'm not too sure because it didn't specify. But I feel like the music video was shot beautifully. I still trying to comprehend like the people that were like they had their heads covered, like their whole face and stuff.
yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out like the meaning behind it. But besides that, like it gave the video like kind of like an eerie feeling, and I feel like it added to how like artistic it was.
It is such a good song, and I love the contrast between the chorus and the verses. How it's very like
Yep.
mellow in the verses, and then the choruses are just like. Grrn! And if you haven't watched the live stages, everyone should watch the live stages because the dance to this is also fucking phenomenal. They even did something with 1-K where they did like dancing in suits and stuff, and the choreography is just yes, chef's kiss, incredible, beautiful.
That's what I liked the best about this was what you mentioned about the chorus. Like I did not see that chorus coming be that style, because the song from the beginning gave me like slow and like sweet and soft. And then all of a sudden, the chorus came in and was just like, here you go, slap in the face. And I was like, whoa. But it was still beautiful. The dance moves with it were insane.
good.
And the high note that Sungjoon hit, like, bro.
I love my Produce babies.
I am so glad, like, that they got, because they all got pretty far for Produce, X101.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm telling, like Kat said, like, Brand New Music, I don't know where the hell y'all finding these kids, but damn.
Shihan, who I loved
yes.
desperately and deeply in Produce, came through with the rapping in this fucking song. Just, like, everything about him is just so... yes, wonderful and beautiful, and I'm just very happy that he is getting the shine he deserves and that he didn't leave Brand New Music like everyone said he did. Thank God. Thank God.
I'm glad about that too.
I'm super excited for another generation of Brand New Music boy groups, because, I mean, we got AB6 out of it, and God bless the motherfucking universe for AB6. And now we're gonna have a whole other... It's so funny, like, I love X1 and everything, but now I'm like, I can't wait for them to go back to their companies and them to start these groups.
And it's gonna be more groups to stand. Let's go.
Because Unsung is going back to Brand New Music, and he's gonna be a part of this. And then obviously when Junho goes to Woollim, and he's a part with the Woollim boys, and then Sungwoo back to Victon, and Hangul and Dohyun, like, who knows what's gonna happen with them at MBK. And then like the Starship babies, when that Starship group comes
That's
out,
gonna be
y'all,
oh my
I'm
gosh,
standing.
I can't wait.
Amazing. I'm ready for everything that's gonna come out of X1, including X1. Yes. Amazing. But this song was just so, like, a debut song. Who can relate? Nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
That
I
shit-
should have known it was them. I didn't even pay attention to like it saying Brand New Music or anything. But like just the caliber of the song, I was like, dang, this is a debut. But I should have known. They're so good. They're so talented.
Yeah.
We're gonna speed through an album review for Ace now. We have an album review this week. You're probably like, what the fuck? Yes. We have an album review this
It's
week.
a lot.
Ace has come back. Ace. Not Ace. Ace. Because if you don't say that, Byung-Kwan will come at your throat with a knife.
You'll be asleep and you wake up and he slid.
And he's like, say it, say it. You're like,
Say it, say it.
Ace. good job, good. He walks
And
away,
then he
and I'm
moves
like,
on to the
Ace.
next
And
house.
he's like, what the fuck
It's like
you just
Santa
say?
Claus.
He's like, what did you say? I said
Down the
Ace.
chimney.
Yeah.
We got a chimney. He's like, did you say Ace? Say it again. Say it again. Ace, good job. That's right. Yes, so we're going to talk about the Ace comeback now, the album. I'm just so happy that my kings have returned and are back to me in the form of a mini album. The mini album is called The Mad Squad EP. Love that.
We love the concept. Love it.
Their first song is intro, is Escape. It is an eerie, clowny EDM masterpiece.
Dubstep.
Also, it has
That's
like
it.
American Horror Story, like the
Yes.
like like the clock part, and like that. I fucking live for it. And then I shit you not, you guys, I have heard this exact build up and this fucking drop at multiple rave events. Just do it.
Yep.
Just do it. Do EDC. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
But this is just an intro song, and it started off the
Oh
album
my god, it was insane.
so well. I was like, oh, so this is what we're doing this album. Got it.
And they came out with a video for it.
Yeah, with
like
Lil'
little
Kim.
dance video with Lil' Kim. And holy crap, that was so it was so cool
Yeah, it
to
was
watch
so
that.
It was an amazing intro
It was
though,
super
because
dope.
it starts like again, like we mentioned, it was so like eerie. I was
Creepy.
like, ooh, like Halloween, okay, and then all of a sudden, like we get this like fucking build up, and then it's like,
Yep.
holy shit, what the fuck, and then they do the craziest fucking drop.
The second song on the album, and also the title track, Savage. Wow, 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 wow.
If you didn't know, we did a reaction. It's up
Yes,
on our YouTube
it's on
channel.
our YouTube channel. And I don't only say wow as a reaction to the video, I say wow because that man came for every fragment of my life. Every fucking follicle of hair I have, he snatched the shit out of it with that Joker makeup. He was
He's
like,
such a performer. Like his whole role, he was just like embodied it. He's just like, so good.
the first like chord or the first verse he comes in where he does that emo and then he uses the do, 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 and like all the members fall down while he's like kicking them. I'm like, king
Yo,
wow.
And there was the one part that he like slicks his hair
Oh
back.
my god, yeah.
I was just like,
Lost my
ooh,
fucking
like.
mind.
But for me, the one like Dunhun is my bias, everybody. But the one that did it for me, Beyond Kwan.
Yeah, that's
Same
the
thing.
second boom.
Beyond
My
Kwan
side
owned.
dance.
He owned this music video and this song. He owned it. Like the little like whatever things that he did. I was just like, he gonna fight me right now. He's gonna come through the screen and fight me. I'm ready. Let's go.
No, his fucking the mama Suna beat that kid.
Yes.
And I was just like,
Choke.
sir.
He did so good. And then I want to point out too, like Chan, even though he looked creepy as shit with those like blue, like the contacts, but it looks so good with that lip ring he got on and the eyes. And I was just like, oh, are you coming for me too? Let's go.
Listen,
I'm
every time that
ready.
Chan posts a picture, like a selfie, I reply to it with that video of that girl that's like, oh, everyone with like blue contact lenses. Like, if you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. I reply to every single time that he fucking tweets a selfie. I reply with that video. I'm sure that he's seen me and he's tired of me, but it's fucking funny, and that's what I
That
think
girl,
of.
oh my god, that video had me dead.
One thing I do love about Ace is how the concepts they do match the songs they do so well. So you know how sometimes you have a concept and you're like, oh, I wonder what kind of song it is, and then the song is completely different from the concept, and you're like, well, what, huh?
Confado.
But with Ace, like, they have this energy, and they just look like they just know they are performers, like,
Yeah, I'm saying
through and
they're,
through.
Like, they're in character.
They
through
just
and through,
nail
so.
everything. Like, I feel like, and as someone who's seen them like live, like when they're on stage, they're completely different fucking humans.
Oh yeah, they're completely.
They're completely different people when they're dancing, and then 2 seconds later, like they're all like Byung-kwan's like, yeah, undercover, and they're like fucking halfway moshing and like throwing their bodies around, and then they go on the mic and he's like, hey guys, hey,
Yep.
and you're just like,
And that's what-
how the fuck?
And that's what I love about them, that they're able to morph themselves into like whatever concept they're doing, and they can do it well.
They were living and breathing Suicide Squad. They're like, y'all know what? We
Mm-hmm.
are them.
Like, how does a man pull off those braids that Byung-Kwon did? How?
He was so cute.
He looks so pretty. I was like, who?
Eyes. Oh my
His
God.
so
eyes are my favorite
beautiful.
thing in the world. I love
His
him so
eyes
much.
are so nice.
I love him so much. Oh my God. Don't even get me fucking
Like-
started on Byung-Kwon. That boy is so, he's majestic. He's a human version of a unicorn. Like, literally.
Like, honestly,
He
I
is the
feel
human
that.
version of a unicorn.
The only thing was like, it's so funny because while I was watching the music video, there's some parts with WoW that it's like the light keeps flashing, and I was just like, wow, somebody with seizures can't watch this. And I'm just like, why am I thinking about this? Like, that's how Ace makes me feel. Like, oh, am I having a seizure?
Probably.
I don't know.
And I would just also like to say that royal blue that Junhee was wearing, that
pretty,
blazer,
yeah.
oof, that is his fucking color.
Ooh.
So
And my man's with those red contacts. Ooh.
Those red
And he
contacts
did that
and
little
like,
thing.
cheetah or leopard like beret
Yes!
situation. I said,
yes.
And he was like on the floor, and then all of a sudden he did this thing with his mouth and tongue out, and I was like, sir, sir. He saw me looking at Byung-Kwon. He was just like, bitch, come back here. I said, you're right.
That always happens. Like, I be looking at WoW and Byung-Kwon, like I'm in the corner just like staring, and June's like, ma'am, what are you looking at, ma'am?
But how did our Chan biased girls in here
Yeah, how did y'all
like
I mean,
Channy
you saw,
with that jacket?
yo,
The
Cruella
black and white
DeVille, realness
Uh-huh.
came through.
Mhm.
I was like, take my Dalmatians, bitch. You can have them all.
Oh, 101.
Like,
All 101
I
of them.
thought I had survived. I was okay. I was just like, wow, he looks so good, and I like, this is great. And then I watched the live stage.
With
Have you
shorts. Have you watched the Music Bank one with him with the headband?
No, please no.
Terika's just like, oh no, my death is upon
No,
me.
I just watched the crop sweater one. I can't take any more of this.
I understand.
Ooh.
Bitch, she got a whole ass headband on, and I was like, "Oh, Terika gonna die."
That's how I fell in love with him. Yeah.
For this music video, it was funny because I was like, oh yes, I'm so excited to watch it, and then I was like, Chan came on the screen, and like I fucking screamed.
Yeah, we both. I
Girl.
did too. Like that boy's not my bias. Like he one of my top two, but he ain't my bias. But whenever I see him, he's just so like beautiful, and like if you know Chan as a human, like
He's
we got
so
some history with him.
sweet.
That's my low key best friend. That's our low key.
We're
best
best
Our
friends.
best friend.
There's a whole ass story behind that. Maybe one day we'll actually tell it. We always say we're gonna tell it, and then we never tell it.
We never did.
He's a little shy baby.
One day you'll know about it.
Yeah, one day y'all will know about the Chan's Chingu's epidemic. But I have such a fondness for Chan, and when I saw him, I was just like, oh, my boy, yes, come through.
He makes me so happy.
know.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like two different directions. Y'all are like,
I mean, no, but you're right.
and I was like,
But you're
does that
right, though.
bring?
He is yum.
He is yum.
The next song on the album,
Slow dive,
it's called
everybody.
Slow Dive. And
My favorite
boy,
song. Well, one of my favorite songs.
Same. This is my favorite.
my
song
favorite
of the album.
song, same.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy.
Wow.
I want to know what woman Ace is like.
Slow
because-
diving on.
Not letting go of.
Oh my God, the sexy bop of
It's
the
like
album.
the sing. Yes.
Yep.
The sexy bop of the album,
And
and
the
it's kind of
choreo.
like a singing in the rain song, but you're hype dancing instead. You know how we always joke that there's like the singing in the rain song about girl, I want you.
Yeah.
This is that, but hype. So you're twerking in the rain.
Twerking.
This choreo, I can't wait to see this live on tour because the choreo is.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it
Lord
either.
Have mercy on my soul.
But,
There's
like-
a whole.
but-
Carolina's gonna die because there's a whole Donghyun fan cam of it,
Wow.
and let me tell you, the body rolls.
Sorry. Oh
That's
my
literally
god.
like the first thing I put in here. I was like, body rolls! And then
And
like,
the hip
Chinese
like
English.
movement.
Oh my god.
And like there's this move they do where they put like their hand on their neck and then they move it all the way
Oh,
down
no.
their body, and I was just like,
Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
God.
I'm sweating
I dare you to
already.
do that in front of me, bitch.
They're going to.
I know.
They're going to.
They're going
Like
to.
me on stage, and then
You're right.
like those those
Me
shows
on
at
the floor.
Vegas, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
I'm the hand.
I'm
Put my hand on your body.
I'm the hand.
But bruh, this song, like when I first heard it, like I didn't think I was listening to Ace because they've never put out.
Yeah.
Feel So Lucky was sexy, but it was sexy in like a vibey, tropical vibey way. But this is just like sexy, like
R&B, yeah.
we are grown ass men. Look at me now.
Like
song,
Wow's
and
rap.
I was just
oh
like,
my god, his voice.
oh.
Yes, and then I also there's the part that is June and Donhan like
Yes.
singing together,
Yes.
and then the lyric is like they're basically screaming for me to not leave. So I'm just here like
I'm not going
baby, I'm never
nowhere."
gonna leave you. I ain't going nowhere. I just said I wanted to be your hand on your body. Let's go.
I didn't say nothing.
But then fucking Byung-Kwan's vocals in this too. Yes. Fucking
Yes.
peanut butter jelly time. I was about it. I could not believe that, man. Listen, there's one thing about Ace. Every single one of them got vocals. Every single one of them can rap. Every single one of them can dance. How?
Yep.
We
This
love
is the
both
power of a
talented
female
men.
CEO, everybody. The power of fucking being interactive. The next song we're going to talk about on the album is So Sick. Another very great song.
And it's not so sick by Neo,
my
everybody, because that's
God.
the first thing I thought about. I was just like, ooh, is this gonna be like that Neo song? And I mean, it is a breakup song, but it's not.
And also the lyrics, I was like, okay, so y'all went from being in love with this girl and not being able to get her. Now y'all are telling this girl you gotta leave because you're not in love with her anymore, that y'all aren't in love anymore. What I'm taking from the lyrics of the song is that something detrimental happened between these two and they forgave each other,
But they
weren't
didn't
in love
really.
with each other anymore. Yeah. And then they felt that shit and he was like, I love you, I loved you. And I was like, oh,
Like now they're just going through
right
the
in the
motions.
cortisone.
Yeah,
I was
saying
like,
I love you
shit.
out of habit. Like, oh, love you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, oh
and
my
it's funny
God.
because when I first heard the song, I wasn't looking at lyrics or anything. And I felt like at the beginning of the song, it feels like a song that is just like you're meeting with like your secret lover at a super expensive hotel. And he's just like, meet me at 9 in the lobby. And it's just like, ooh. But then you read the lyrics and I was just like, JK, he's meeting you at the lobby so he could break
So
up
y'all
with
can
you.
break
Don't
up.
go. Don't go.
You don't
She
want
said,
to.
she said, ooh, we going to the lobby.
Right? I can just imagine Carolina and Dungho, and she's like, "Oh my God, the lobby!
The
Stop.
lobby.
You're scandalous." And they like sit down, and he's like, "It's over." And she's like, "It's over." Ooh, wait, what?
Yeah.
She's like, say it slower. Wait.
I thought we were going to like the pension up upstairs. What the hell are you talking about?
He said,
The
I'm
pension?
going
You mean the penthouse?
the penthouse.
Thank you.
He's like, I'm going to the penthouse. The pension? This is why he's breaking up with you.
She said, "The pension upstairs." I was like, "What money you getting from the pension?"
She made up her own words. The penthouse mansion.
Right, an officer. Shit.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so like when I read the lyrics, because the song, I was like, okay, so this is either a love song or a breakup song when I first heard it. And so I listened to the lyrics, and again, Byung-Kwan came through with these fucking vocals. I was like, sir, how are you so talented? How you can do everything. Like, how? But the song, when I read the lyrics, I was like, damn, right in my heart. Wow's rap. I was like, damn, right in my heart. I was like,
Wow.
Literally, wow.
And they have that last verse that is Byung-Kwan and June together, like
My man stay
it
harmonizing
just-
the best with everybody everywhere.
Yes, like it just wraps everything up so nicely. Even though it's like, here's a box of tissues, but it's a pretty box of tissues. That's how they did it.
Yeah. So, it's wild. This was a good song. And then they came out of fucking nowhere with Holiday.
I love Holiday.
Oh my God.
This is my
It's like
favorite
Christmas
song
in
off the
July.
album.
It's like a tropical
Yes!
like beach Christmas.
Girl, I heard the
Yo,
song and I
I
was
felt
like,
that.
oh my God, yes, please fucking play this at my quince.
I was like heartbroken. I was heartbroken. I was like, oh my God, did Ace just break
And then
up
you
with
went-
me? And they were just like, yeah, let's go to the beach, bitch. Holiday.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Now they single.
Yep, it was just like
Now they bachelors. They bachelors.
it's
now.
like you just broke up. So you know what this means? We gotta go take a
we're
vacation.
going to
Let's
Mexico.
go.
Let's go.
I was gonna say we just broke up, but we haven't told my parents, and the vacation's already paid for. So let's go.
Let's go.
I was gonna say the album
And we'll see
starts
what
with
happens.
like their single days, and then it's like transports into like, oh my gosh, I saw her for the first time. I love her so much. And then all of a sudden it's like, just kidding. We're through. And now they're back into their single phase, and they're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stay single.
Let's party.
That too.
Bring out the tequila.
Or maybe this is the prequel. This is where he first saw her. He was
yeah.
vacationing.
Love
He
a
was
prequel.
drunk, and he was like, "That one, yeah." And then he gets
That's the one. Let's
This song's
go.
a fucking bop.
They were like, yeah, we're going to
It
take you on a
is.
holiday. And I was like, yes, take me anywhere you want to go. You're going to take me on a holiday, but that's why you keep coming to Seattle in winter.
But I like this. I like that it's kind of like, throw your worries away. Like, let's go on a journey together. Like we said, like, let's go on holiday. Let's go on vacation. But I feel like just to, like, the album itself, they gave us, like, different like
Elements.
genres type of thing, different elements and different styles in just one little EP, and I really like that because then it's something different every time you're listening to it.
The last song on the album is a song we already know, but now we have a complete version. Our prayers have been answered.
Yes.
And we have an OT5 version of Take Me Higher. Everybody.
A bop.
Now I just need
Such a
Beat
bop.
Interactive to reshoot the music video with Chani.
yes.
The Prince.
Yes.
I agree.
It's my
But-
favorite song ever. It's like my go-to feel-good song. Like whenever I'm just like, I'll put this song and I'll like blast it and scream, and it's great.
This album like is really really amazing. Like I said, they put so many elements into it, but it's like a great piece of work. Like even the styling and like the fashion and things like that, it's always just like forward and kind of like they take all these risks, and it's like in the style, like it's very trendy, very unusual like outfits, and they pull it off so like amazing. They still had some of like the short pants. They don't care that they get criticized for some of the like fashion styles that they
Crop top
use.
kings.
Yes.
Crop top, every comeback, somebody got a crop top on.
You're right.
Every comeback, somebody's hair is completely unconventional and non-gender conforming. Every comeback,
Exactly.
they're wearing different types of makeup. Like Wow had the glitter brows. I know now Wow's hair is like super pink, and he's wearing like super like flamboyant eyeshadow and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yes, come through, make Ace the kings that they are. Because, Ace there's been a long journey for Ace. Ace has been through a lot of shit. They went through a lot of criticism, too, for some anti-feminist comments they made. And their CEO said, bet, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them in feminist classes. And you know what they're going to do? Every week, they're going to write about what they learned in those classes. And I'm going to do it for the next 6 months until they learn, until they understand. Not just fake it, but until they fucking know that they got a female CEO, so this shit don't fly. And those two members did it, and they look at Ace now. The most ungender conforming group of like everyone. I'm so super proud of Ace. Last comeback with Undercover, they had like a cut stage, so they didn't even perform the full songs on music shows.
Yeah.
But now they have a full ass stage. They had a bomb ass debut stage. Their M Countdown stage, their Halloween stage was amazing.
They showed up in adorable ass Halloween costumes.
Yes, and then they performed in fine ass Halloween costumes. And I'm just so proud of Ace and the fact that I've literally been there since their little cactus conception, since their little
Oh, I know.
and how they've come so far. They're definitely one of those groups that people are continuously sleeping on, and they need to stop. Everybody, please stand Ace. Be a choice. A choice.
Yes.
But that was our Ace album review, everybody, and we just go on a tangent about Ace. We're going to end with Songs of the Week this week. It's your girl, Kat. Hi, everybody. I have 3 Songs of the Week this week.
Damn.
My first song of the week is WayV's Love Talk. Because my second song of the week is Betcha by Baekhyun, because that came on shuffle the other day, and I was just like, yes. And my third song of the week is BDC's Remember Me. Thank you.
I have 2 songs of the week. Hello. My first song of the week is Deep in Love by Day 6, because I am not done. You thought I was, but I'm not. My second song of the week, or should I say my Wonho song of the week? Thank
My
you.
one is song of the week.
Is Crazy and Crazy by Wonho. I can't wait to see this live. I don't even know if it's on the set list, but guess what? It better be on the set list. Furthermore, who's gonna do Sia's rap? We'll find out.
You're right.
Wow. I have 3 songs of the week. Oh, shocker. Wow. My first song of the week is Chunga's Gotta Go. I don't know why. It's been stuck in my head. I just randomly started singing it at work, like on Tuesday, and it's just been there. Second song of the week is We Go Up by NCT Dream. And then my third song of the week is no surprise. It's WayV's entire album. Yay!
I would also like to say, on the point of Terika listening to Chunga's Gotta Go, that if it doesn't win Song of the Year at the Mamas, it's a disservice to everybody in the world. Thank you.
My song of the week is more like an album of the week, which is Jeebanoff's album, Good Thing. Literally the whole thing.
You're right.
Because it's good. I've been listening to that on repeat since it came out.
So yes, whether you're gonna see Ace next month, you're seeing fucking Super M this month, Terika just a couple of weeks, you're seeing Oneness in a couple of days. Make sure that your tour season goes swimmingly, you eat, you stay hydrated, and make sure you always
Fangirl on!